So, we check Juventus or Mutima this season or Mutimi assigning and as a season Igor Tudor. A bit in the room in 2025-2026 season. I think say one of the squad that see in Italian Serie A they can easily do it very well for them. DIABY Italian Serie A, Juventus Football Club it achieve a lot of success. But almost success no Mutima achieve and started from 2011 to the year 2019. At the time I know more dominating in the Italian Serie A. No more making sure we meet me winning 9 titles in the Serie A consistently for the football club. Or more yes, I didn't never win. It was a particular project, not Juventus Football Club. Andrea Agnelli, any BP Morata Modia Shishadia Toa, na itimi Eboa Juventus. In the last 9 years, no more stay consistent in the top Italian Serie A. Any competition beyond no find themselves in. So befa Antonio Conte be dominating from 2011 to 2014 at the Italian Serie A for a number of years. They no beat about Juventus. No one check at the time Allegri befa football club no. Also be dominating from 2014, and then he will also make sure say in the year 2018 Obi-Free Football Club the Marco, the Mauricio Sarri will take over from Allegri and he will also dominate. Andrea Pirlo befa football club no. When Timian form one just some of these trophies and not we hear neighbors and Kobitimiaje. So within that last season, BP Morata, Edina Juma Toa, Ufrio call Inter Milan or Sanso Koye Juma Ewa Inter Milan. So we'll check it after Andre Pirlo, no Okujima, the side of Juventus. He did not perform very well. Obviously, say Allegri said before football club no back again, but when he came, the winning percentage of the match Juventus no it was very low. All other things being equal, he was sacked from the football club. Thiago Motta ebe carried Juventus after say no the Bologna ultimately qualified into the Champions League last season or the ball into that particular season very well. But when he came to Juventus, he also failed. I go to the Befar football club now. Ever since Andre Pirlo, every football club in Mokoye now, the best season that Juventus etimi accumulated was last season, but close to about 3rd or 4th position in the Italian Serie A. Not close to about even 3rd. But I go to the Befar Football Club now, they were able to reach that particular position. So we'll check the squad in that Juventus Football Club, in this particular season now. It tells you, say, Juve is doing something wonderful. DIABY, check our defensive structure now at that, board, no, so no. Can be also air ball in the left fullback position for Juventus Football Club. So no air start here. The next, and I say, Omobetimi Abim as a substitute, Ediama Cambiaso will be Cabal and then Kostic for Juventus. In Omu left centre back on Brema Ebesha says so no to me Kelly Ebebo as a substitute. So we'll check it on right centre back Gatti Bebo in the starting 11. So no to me Rugani Bebo as a substitute. Kalulu Bebo in the right full back position. So no to me and Shah say Jao Mario Bebo as a substitute. No check on midfield. Turam and then McKennie Bebo in that particular midfield, and then in the central as a traditional number 8 box to box row no Locatelli and then Coupe minus Subebo in that particular row. So it tells you say in the tactical midfield Juve I got to do is actually doing something wonderful for themselves. In the creative role Kenan Yeld is able as a typical number 10. So no pra because no injury prone player. Tembiano yana utimi pra edema Juve. So no intimiambo Adic will be that kind of player. He can easily stay in focus for Juve. Right from that, Omakofa Leos Openda from the Bundesliga. So no intimian Chelsea and former Juventus Football Club. Omoho a certain player, if any Mirati in the left wing forward for Juve. In the right wing forward, Zegrova is one kind of player in the back in Juventus Football Club. So no intimiamba consider to be team about the Juve, and in the attacking third, Jonathan David and then Vlahovic can also stay in focus for Juventus Football Club. These players are the side of Juve. DIABY, they are coming to do something wonderful for Igor Tudor because of say. So we'll check the stats of Zegrova for the side of Lille at the time I know we see a kind Edman the French League in the season of 2022-2023 season, he was able to give 25 games with about 4 goals and with 5 assists in the 2023 season. 2024 season, he gave 29 games, 8 goals plus 8 assists for Lille. So in 2023 season, it was very low. But about last year, in 2024, he upgraded his performance for Lille. Last season, although the last 2 seasons, he gave 8 goals for Lille. But last season, he gave 7 goals in all other competitions for Lille. And he gave 12 assists for Lille Football Club. So it tells you, say, In all goal contributions, the Grove Adema, the side of Lee Football Club, he was able to give them 20 goal contribution last season. But in the last 2 seasons, in the 2023-2024 season, he was able to give 16 goal contribution for Lille. Coming to the side of Juventus. So we'll check Juventus, almost left wing for the Conceicao. Last season, he gave just 12 goal contribution for Juve. So it tells you, say, that kind of signing now Juve for in the left wing forward for their football club now is going to be something wonderful for them. No one check out force number 9 area, Vlahovic and then Jonathan David. In the last several seasons, Jonathan David is here kind Ediama Lille in the French League. He has been able to give close to about so many goals for himself. In the 2023 season, he gave 24 goals and 4 assists, 37 games. The number of minutes of Edema, the side of Lille, was 3,170 minutes for Lille. Noah Cheke Ediaba, the 2024 season, he gave 34 games with 19 goals plus 4 assists. So meaning say in every year, Jonathan David is so carry and I say in the football no when it comes to goals and assists, my former football club in the French League. Then we talk about last season, 49 appearances and Edema. He scored 25 goals and gave 12 assists for Lille. In terms of minutes, he gave 3,936 minutes for the side of Lille. We a free injury prone player. So which means you can wait close to about 35 to 40 appearances in a season now, or be go injury free or ultimate prime from our football club. It tells you, say, in the attacking line for Juventus Football Club, so when you have this kind of player, he can easily score a lot of goals for you. Lois Openda and get that kind of player consistently, that kind of contribution of goals, because the kind of games we'll see a kind Edema, the side of RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga, no, it wasn't that massive, but in the French Liga, before so over French Liga, up into the Bundesliga, he gave 38 games with 19 goals plus 3 assists in that particular season for, the side of RC Lens. Then you talk about at the time, I know we'll see a kind Edema RB Leipzig in that particular Bundesliga. In terms of shots, so open most of these strikers are shot on target. It's me rating very well. Edema, it was Lois Openda with about 74 shots on target last season for in the Bundesliga. Victor Boniface was 71. Harry Kane was 71 in terms of shot on target. Leroy Sané was 49, and then Cyril Guirassy was about 48 shots on target. And PMO in the Bundesliga. So it tells you, say, Juventus say Nimu Honomono, they are going to do something very well. But Igor Tudor, it will take the tactical identity of him to make sure, say, that kind of football now, Antonio Conte, Ebo, Edema, the side of Juventus Football Club, in the several seasons, it stay consistent. Every Italian Serie A 4 times in a row, Emma Allegri move twice, EGB twice, Emma even Mauricio Sarri move twice. If only he can easily do that. And keep it about the side of Juventus, because in the last couple of years, since 2021, April 2024, Juventus Football Club, I'm game beyond in every season, and I think that this season, with the squad in depth, that's no, Igor Tudor can easily do something wonderful for the side of Juventus Football Club. But DIABY, Manchester United goalkeeping department has become a major problem. Last season, we saw Andre Onana in the goalpost of Manchester United. Uncle Ian Farmer, the side of Manchester. But then I say, a good goalkeeper. That's Okotone de Naba. That's at the time about Manchester United, he was playing for Inter Milan. In that particular season, or the Inter echo into the Champions League final. At the time that Simeone Inzaghi, he coached the side of Inter Milan. I'm going into the final, and when you talk about most of these top goalkeepers in that season, when it comes to the UEFA Champions League, it was Andre Onana in that season. He made close to about 7 clean sheets in terms of the Champions League, Usi Academa Inter Milan. All free that season, all free Inter, about the side of Manchester United now. A lot of people were saying that he will be a big replacement for David De Gea after so free the side of Manchester United, any other football club. But when he came last season, Nyama Enkoye Farmer Andre Onana in the last season with Messi and Manchester United. Main fault Andre Onana because of say the defensive structure now what Manchester United in terms of quality, in terms of staying consistent, in terms of making sure say the defensive structure will make a lot of tackles, will clear a lot of chances in the defensive structure of Manchester United now. From Manchester, so day in day out, the number of balls are about Andre Onana. So since last season, Manchester United, it has been more than other goalkeepers in most of the football clubs in the English Premiership. It's last season he conceded a lot number of goals. Last season, baby, Manchester did, you know. Senka omutimi conceded less number of goals. And Manchester intimidate 14th in the league log when it comes to other things and also for Manchester United. But then Manchester acquired certain elements, they free Royal Antwerp, and the free Belgium Pro League now by the side of Manchester United. He is a top goalkeeper currently as we speak. So we're checking the stats as compared to Andre Onana last season. You would think about saying, say, this particular goalkeeper is even better than Andre Onana. But then Andre Onana has become one particular keeper. In Inter Milan squad, he was commanding the first starting 11. Our AFC Ajax is a top football club in Europe. He was commanding the first starting 11. With Inter or commanding here, with Manchester United, with him commanding, we are just an uprising goalkeeper in the Royal Antwerp team. Or FIFA or MOBA, and I say in that team of FIFA or so compared to the stats to Andre Onana, they also change the side of Andre. In terms of save percentage, last season he had 77.4%. The same Andre Onana 66.9% in terms of save percentage. In terms of passing accuracy, Lamens 71.5% as compared to Andre Onana 69.8%. It tells you say a brand new on paper. It was better than Andre Onana. Semedu Komu Bima. This is a basic stats about Onana and Lamens. Now, in 34 games that Andre Onana about Manchester United, no, he was able to make close about 9 clean sheets for Manchester United. Lamens last season, 40 games for Royal Antwerp, and then he was able to make 10 clean sheets for them. In terms of saves, Andre Onana 90 saves in last season. But then Lamens 173 saves last season for Royal Antwerp. Goals conceded at Odemba at the side of Manchester United last season, it was 44. And the Royal Antwerp goalkeeper, Lamens 50 goals conceded for that particular football club. But so we'll check all of these particular stats. Baby, I mean, hear me pan a goals conceded. But because in goalkeeping rule, no, you can have a good clean sheet, but the number of goals will be conceded will be used against you in any other moment. Will be go in per head with any other goalkeeper. And a honomono and Andre Onana, a winning at the chance and elements. But apart from that, some watch check stars in every sector of the goalkeeping department, you know, send elements, you know, ahead of Andre Onana, except the goals conceded with the likes of 44 goals the side of Andre Onana conceded here. Lamens and so conceded with about 50 goals. It tells you say a brand no more at the side of Manchester United. No, it wouldn't save the situation for Manchester.
Because so where you cry on at the bottom, you match me.
Yeah.
Now only Onana difference we are sharing difference.
6 goals difference between Onana and Lamens.
Errors leading to goals.
Yeah.
Onana F3 on why you 2. The clean sheet Onana keep now keep 10. 40 matches. Maestro, I feel far and far.
Manchester, yeah, so
far and far.
Because I thought saying come for Donnarumma crown fan and bra. But Lamens there. Ewo form.
But hey, Monja remember few. Name is a minister so I can say Habib.